Hey guys, what is up? Chris here with Cohesive Friendship Unit, just me today. I know that the Mario Direct came out. In fact, I made a video about it, and I know all about Mario All-Stars 3D, and in fact, like I said, made a video about it, and we will be having a group chat video about the idea of this timed release, which is just bizarre, very Disney Vault, something that we need to discuss as a group. However, we are here today specifically to talk about Mario All-Stars 3D and a couple things that you should know. You should definitely check this out before you pull the trigger on that limited release bundle. I'm, I guess, a bit disappointed, no surprise, from my previous video about the release itself. That being said, it's a collector's item, right? People are going to be scooping this up, but nonetheless, I do want to share these concerns that I have with the game. But before we get into it, we are doing a giveaway for Cyberpunk 2077 on your platform of choice. All you have to do is be subscribed. Check out our community page for more. And if you found this video helpful, please throw us a like and let us know down below if you guys are planning on picking up a copy of Super Mario All-Stars 3D. So, I'm gonna, first of all, nothing wrong. Well, there's a few things wrong with Mario 64, but in general, I don't have any real problems with Mario 64. I'm mostly going to be focusing on Sunshine and Galaxy, and to me, these are almost deal breakers in that it kind of shows how lazy these ports really are, and that's a little disappointing. Let's start with Sunshine, though. Super Mario Sunshine is going to get a few upgrades. It's going to be widescreen, it's going to be high resolution. However, you are not allowed to use the GameCube controllers. Now, well, you can use them, but their full capability will not be utilized. Now, why is that a problem? Well, Mario Sunshine is one of the few GameCube games to actually use the analog triggers to the fullest potential. If you pull the triggers, and I have to cover this because this game hasn't been released in like 20 years, so it's definitely worth covering. If you pull the triggers partially down, then Mario will be able to run while shooting a horizontal stream of water. This is actually something that is fairly useful in a couple levels in the game. If you hold the trigger down to the point where it clicks on a GameCube controller, Mario stands in place and you're able to freely aim the water stream. Think of it as in like a modern game, holding down the left trigger to aim down the sights and then having free aim versus like shooting from the hip. It's that kind of concept, except in Mario, which is weird to think about. Anyways, right off the bat, that is to me very disappointing. For one, Nintendo has the GameCube adapter that is literally on the Switch, was re-released for Smash Ultimate, and they have re-released GameCube controllers for Smash Ultimate. Not to mention, there are literally countless GameCube Intimidator controllers with analog triggers. It could have been very easy for them in that, right? Like this is a port from the GameCube. They could have maintained that analog trigger capability. I am personally fairly disappointed that they don't have the analog trigger capability in the game. I'm sure it will be switched out with a button hold or some kind of context sensitive thing. We'll have to see. Regardless, that's disappointing that you're not going to be able to basically pop this in your Switch, pick up a GameCube controller as it was meant to be played, which you can use on the Switch. I'm going to continue to iterate, and you're not going to get the full experience, and that's kind of a bummer. Let's move on to the next game, which is Super Mario Galaxy 1. Not going to be too sad about them not having Galaxy 2 in this video. Don't worry, that is coming. Oh, that hurts. Anyways, the major gripe with Mario Galaxy 1 on the Nintendo Switch is the handheld mode version of this port. Also, I'm going to be reviewing this, so definitely another reason you would maybe want to subscribe if you want my personal opinion on these titles. The Mario Galaxy port in handheld mode is going to rely on the touchscreen, and to me, that doesn't fly. That's incredibly awkward to play. I mean, you can't do it almost. So in Mario Galaxy, you hit these stars and they kind of make you go for a long time, or you're just taking the scenery, not really hitting any buttons, and then maybe the touchscreen would work. You just swipe your finger around the screen. But in general, it is incredibly frustrating to take your hand off the screen to grab these little shine bits. And the problem with these shine bits, for those who haven't played Mario Galaxy, is the shine bits are actually essential to progress in the game. You need a certain amount of them to hit progression points. It's not that often, but it is definitely a disappointment. Regardless, what would have been super cool of them being Nintendo, would be to have if you're close enough to them, you just kind of absorb them, like so many games have. If you're close enough to the star bit, you just automatically pick it up. That would be one great way to resolve this, so you don't have to take your hand off the controller and touch your screen. And I mean, another thing would just be to get rid of the star bit stuff altogether. I know that's a little bit more work, but come on, guys, we're paying $60 for this limited release game. I don't know, this just has huge Super Mario All-Stars 25th anniversary vibes on the Nintendo Wii. And I just thought that you guys should know that going into this game. This is not perfect, I guess is the best word. This is not your perfect Mario Sunshine port where you can just plug in your GameCube controller from Smash Ultimate and have a great time. And this is not your perfect port if you're planning on playing handheld mode for Mario Odyssey. However, that being said, those are my biggest concerns going into this release. I will be reviewing them, and I hope you guys check that out. Otherwise, that is all for me, and I will catch you next time.